Well, hey everybody. Out today just kind of exploring a little bit. Gonna go up and down this creek side. Got my metal detector with me. I don't know how much digging I'm gonna do today, but I'm gonna look around. It's kind of a cool place. Deer hunted out here for years, and that ridge that's up in front of us, there's actually a really steep cliff you can get up on top of that ridge. Don't know if I'm going to make it up there today, but I'm going to kind of nose around, see what I can find. I got the metal detector with me. Might do more walking and exploring than detecting, but may even get on the other side of this creek and around this bend. There's a big sandbar, so going to nose around a little bit today. It's a beautiful day. I think it's almost 50 degrees. February 12th, so actually what I'm doing out here is I'm doing a little bit of Valentine shopping for my lovely bride. She's not with me today, but maybe I can find a cool ring or something and give her. Who knows? But this is my version of Valentine shopping for my wife. Go out in the woods and wander around and see what you can find. So if I find anything cool, I'll let you in on it. I'm following this creek around and finding bottles. That's a beauty. I just dug a hole back there about a foot deep, found a pop can. Worst part is this creek actually will get up over these banks pretty easily in the spring, and this whole flat just floods out. So it's hard to say. It's probably a bunch of trash down here, but worth looking around. Actually, I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but right in front of me you can see some straps on that tree stands. It's not mine. There's a lot of deer hunting around here, so it's the time of year we might actually find some sheds too. So we're just going to keep our eyes out, keep looking around. It's pretty today, so being in the woods is worth it. So we'll just keep making our way around this corner and see what we can find. Look at all these deer tracks. They're all over the place. They must have had them a big party down here by the river. Big beach party. Let's walk up here together, see what we can find. Pick up my shovel here. Got the metal detector on, but I think most of the hits I'm getting are pop cans and pull tabs and that kind of junk. And you can see where the grass is all laid down, where the water was up here not too long ago. There's that tree stand I was talking about. It's actually facing the other way. Somebody's gonna want to get that out of here. That thing will disappear. Every now and then there's some sticky fingers that run around through the woods. I've had tree stands locked on with a chain before and ended up getting taken. Somebody's got a ground blind right over there, kind of a homemade. You can see the netting. Well, hopefully there wasn't somebody sitting in that ground blind and that tree stand at the same time. They'd be fighting over the same deer. Some of the creek's overflow. That creek will get high enough. This woods actually goes about another 100 yards, and that water will go all the way across. It kind of raises up again about 100 yards down, and then it's a field, so it kind of pools in this area. But this whole woods, I've seen this whole woods full of water before. Man, that's pretty. Looks like there's some rapids down there. Kayaker's heaven. That's something I don't have, and I plan on getting this summer as a kayak. Not that I plan on doing a lot of kayaking, but it would be kind of nice to go up and down this creek and kind of have it pulling behind you. They were calling for pretty gusty winds today, but I'm kind of in a hole, so it's not too bad down here. Man, that's pretty. I'm gonna shut this metal detector off. I'm not using it. Again, deer tracks all up and down. That pretty. Pretty day. Yeah, I hope to get on this this creek this summer, the metal detector, and a lot of canoeing and things like that on this creek in the summer. This area is real pretty in the fall when the leaves change and you see them up on this hillside. That direction's due west, so you see the sun coming down on the backside of those trees. You can sit on that bridge right down there and look to the west, and it's just beautiful. Very cool property. All right, I'm gonna keep looking around on this one. Getting the sun's right in it. 70s. I've already kind of dug the hole. But what I'm getting is a whole bunch of bullets and pop cans. And I don't expect anything different out of this hole. But we'll see. There's some sand here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I better move the camera. So you can see the bottomless pit of nothingness. Actually got a pretty good signal a minute ago, and as soon as I stuck my shovel, there it is. Looky there. Did the same thing. It pulled out the pop can. That's an old one. Had an old pull tab. I don't know when they quit using pull tabs and started using those bendy back ones. Remember when I was a kid, I used to have pull tabs on everything. That was a couple days ago though. Well, I forgot my man purse, so I'm putting everything in my pocket. So I'm just kind of going up this trail. I'm parked up there, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 yards. So I'm just kind of going up this trail, which is proving to be nothing but a bunch of junk. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of tired of digging the trash. What I'm wanting to do is get up there to my truck, cross that bridge, and get on the other side of this creek. But I couldn't make it out. Tell you what, I think I'm just gonna shut this battle axe off and walk up here to the truck and proceed with my plans. The breeze is kind of kicking up a little bit down here. It's not windy right where I'm at, but I can hear it howling through the trees. Passing a bunch of tree stands and spray painted around them as if they're going to come through and log this. Hey, there's a tire. And don't get on me about trash. I'm carrying some out. I can't carry it all. Kind of funny, in the summertime this woods looks really thick, and when the leaves fall and the grass drops, it's really not. It's pretty thin. You can see almost all the way through it. Heard a good message, good music. Went last night and hung out with some friends and played the old guitar and played some music. It's just been a good weekend. Now it's Sunday afternoon and my bride's at home, kind of hanging out, doing some things she needs to get done. And I'm out here Valentine shopping. So far all I found is a couple bullets and a couple pop cans for her, so I had better pick up the pace or she's gonna be mad at me. Alright, what was that? Heard something. So I'll see you on the other side. What a cool place. So I was right over there, right on the edge of that actually, and walked up in the woods and back up toward the front of the woods. And this is the other side, looking back at that ridge. Man, isn't that pretty? Then the creek kind of splits right here. I get looking around and looking at the ground and I forget I actually have my metal detector with me. That's pretty. It's real pretty up on top of that too. I'm not going up there today. That's just too far. Because you got to go all the way through this woods and then climb that ridge on the other side and then get up. I just don't feel like doing it today. I'm very content right down here checking this out. See where those rocks have fallen down. I'm going to try to get over there and look at those rapids. I have to pick up my toys. Oh, let's see if we can get across here. We got on a new pair of boots and I can't remember if they're waterproof or not. But we're gonna find out. I might be able to get through here without getting too wet. Let's see. Go here. Nope. Actually sunk a bit. Well, if they're not waterproof, I'm gonna find out here in just a few seconds. So far, so good on the dry feet. Wow, that's pretty. Very pretty. I don't know if I can get to the other side of it or not. Not other side, but down the creek a bit. Keep an eye out for those, what do they call them? I called them Indian beads in another video. What the heck were they called? Switching hands here. Sorry. Oh, I forget what they were called now. I'll think of it. Lots of rocks. Never know what you might find washed up here. Deer been out here hanging out on this little paradise island. All right, well, the camera's gonna get shaky because I only got one hand. I'm gonna shut this thing off and I'll turn it back on when I get to the other end. There's the shaky part I was talking about. Here's the, I'm a little bit further down. Those rapids were right up there. Hey, I got the camera backwards. That's kind of weird. There we go. Those rapids are right up there. Then it kind of opens up down here. There's another sandbar. Crinoids, that's the name. Crinoid, those Indian meat things. Crinoids. Why would anybody want to sit at home and watch TV when you could come out here and have this kind of entertainment? I don't know. Alright, I left my toys over here by this log. I'm going to keep walking down and see what I can find. I still don't find any of those crinoids yet. I've been kind of looking. Some old bricks washed up. Bunches of rocks. Good skipping rocks. I'm going to skip some rocks before it's all over. Alright, I'm going to head down that way. Kind of makes you want to sit here and just ponder the meaning of life. Or sing Kumbaya. That'd be fun. I think I've kind of given up on the metal detector. Now I'm just carrying it around. Thought I'd show you some neat views. This creek is pretty deep right here. I didn't think it got that deep, but alright, I'm gonna head down a little bit and see what else I can find. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Not a real exciting day, but well, it was for me. No big finds with the metal detector. Just went down the creek, and this woods here, I think they're logging it out. So there's trails that go all the way back through it. So I think I'm going to call it a day. I enjoyed being outside today. I'm still waiting on that Midwest winter to smack us in the mouth, but we had one day this week that was, well, yesterday it was 68, I think. 2 days before that, it was snowing like crazy. So I don't know. I guess that's the end of this little adventure. Nothing real exciting, but got to be outside and enjoy the weather. So I wish you well. God bless and happy hunting.